a Frisco ISD parent, and I'm representing all of these parents here. Every single one of them here is here beyond their limits. They have given up work, they have given up family duties, and many other responsibilities to represent the rest of the people that are not able to show up here.
What we're trying to achieve is have them pass the mask mandate, because if this item doesn't get passed in the House for virtual learning, it probably will. But if it doesn't, even if it does pass, we still want to be able to have our kids freely and teachers freely wear masks to school and feel comfortable about it, and not, have maybe a negative mark in their personnel file because they're a mask wearer and kids being made fun of. We want the district to make it okay to wear a mask. Let's do it. Have a good attitude, be a leader. They could also emulate the Plano ISD mask mandate, which has a lot of loopholes in it for people that want to opt out. It sure would be great if people came together and did for the most part. Yeah, it's frustrating. I will say the board and the superintendent have changed a few things. I will give them credit for a few things they've changed recently, like making the contact tracing a little more accurate and friendly and daily. They also are trying to make the lunches more accommodating to the students with more room to spread out and go outside. Those are minor changes that definitely they've tried to accommodate us, but not being able to speak at a board meeting and refusal to add us to an agenda to let us have our say doesn't make sense to us. We elected these people.
Like Kelly said, we need to be added on to an agenda meeting. An emergency agenda meeting needs to come up as soon as possible. We cannot wait for the governor to approve the bill or veto the bill as he chooses to. We have to act as FISD. We are a community that needs to take care of our children here, irrespective of what the governor says. We cannot let the state control local mandates, local rules. Our leaders were selected based on our taxpayer money to make sure that they take care of the kids that they are responsible for. We want them to step up to their responsibility and care for their kids and staff, because staff is in a limbo right now, trying to strike a balance between the students, parents' requests. It is very important for leaders to step up, take care of their staff as well as their kids. There is no point of waiting until schools are shuttered completely and then bringing on changes. We may have lost too many people by then. Let's be human, let's take our responsibility seriously and do our role do your duty as a leader. That is what you are there for.
And you are probably seeing this in other districts. They are very close from other districts.
Absolutely. All surrounding districts, other than Frisco and maybe one or two surrounding districts here, have taken up their responsibility very seriously, have bring out mass mandates and better mitigation strategies. We do not want to be left alone.
I am one of the few people that have gotten a response from Superintendent Michael Waldrop and from a Board of Trustees. And they keep telling me, and they're hiding behind the fact that GA 38 is the law. It is not the law. It is in litigation. The Texas Education Agency has clearly said that mask mandates cannot be banned while in litigation. So while they're hiding behind that excuse, it means they're either lying to us or they're just plain uninformed. I am losing sleep, and I know they are as well. Enough is enough. Do the right thing.
Thank you so much. Can I get your name?
My name is John Thompson, and they know who I am.
And then you are a parent.
I am a parent of 2 kids that cannot be vaccinated. They don't have a choice. They're here, they're home right now because they're in close contact in their school, and we're not even 2 weeks into the school year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I just want to add one thing. There are plenty of times to play politics. This is not about politics. This is about our kids. Stop playing politics with the kids.
And some breaking news tonight as we come on the air. The city of Denton has just voted to implement a mask mandate. We're told it'll apply to all entities in Denton, from facilities to schools and businesses. Making masks mandatory goes against Governor Abbott's executive order.
But the city is not alone. It joins Dallas County in breaking with the governor's order. The Dallas County case is playing out in court.
Also tonight of note, the 2 largest school districts in North Texas are both choosing to defy Governor Abbott and require masks in schools. Fort Worth ISD joined Dallas ISD tonight in announcing that masks will be required on campus.
Richardson ISD required masks too. the Delta variant is more contagious for everyone and is also impacting younger students more than COVID did last year.
New mask mandate is now set to take effect. It's going to happen this Thursday at schools in Plano ISD.
The Houston ISD joins Austin and Dallas in implementing a mask mandate for the upcoming school year. The mandate will be treated like a dress code.
After seeing Dallas and Fort Worth ISD struggle challenging the governor's executive order, Paris ISD took a different measure of changing the district's dress code.
Paris ISD is going to make face coverings part of its dress code. The Board of Trustees says the dress code can be used to protect the health and safety of students, adding the governor does not have the authority to overrule the Board of Trustees' exclusive power to govern and oversee schools in the district. More than 20 Texas school districts have instituted mask mandates, which are in violation of Abbott's executive order.
There will be no mask mandate.
Frisco ISD is sticking with the governor's order that says masks are optional.
It definitely hurts me. I mean, especially all of my kids are under the age of 12. They're unvaccinated. They're attending school every day. Teachers are without masks. Other students are without masks. The school district at the beginning of the school year had indicated that they weren't going to even do any COVID mitigation measures at all. It would be pre-pandemic is what they told me if you send your kids to school, which is ridiculous considering how many cases are surging and the rise of COVID. Asking that not everything has to be all or nothing. With like masks, there are ways to encourage mask use in the school, even for people who don't wish to have their children wear it, but at least encouraging teachers wear masks. The CDC even showed that the use of masks in school, even just by teachers alone, was a pretty significant reduction in COVID cases. We want to have an option for virtual learning for students. Obviously that's in the House, and then we want other COVID mitigation measures put in, ventilation, MERV 13 filters. We want to see that at lunchtime the kids are spread out. I moved here from Chicago for one reason, which is it's Texas and it's nice outside all the time. We have great weather. The kids can be sitting outside. We could be providing them with picnic tables. We could move some of the activities that they're doing indoors, outdoors. There are many, many things that the district could be doing. We've heard absolutely nothing from any of the board members in terms of what their plans are for our kids.
What is it you feel?
It's frustration, it's anger. Every day I have to send my kids back to school with the fear that, hopefully they don't come home with COVID today. Previously the school was just telling us if there was a positive case on campus, which is you have hundreds of kids. How are you supposed to know if your kid is exposed or isn't? They need to be responsible. They're leaders in charge of our children, and we want them to take that responsibility seriously instead of just hiding behind silence. I think we're looking at what Paris did. We're looking at what Plano ISD did, where the status quo is you should come to school with a mask, so you have the ability to opt out. The status quo shouldn't be that you come to school without a mask and hopefully you wear one, especially with what's going on. Leadership starts at the top. We want to see our superintendent wearing masks. We'd like to see our principals wearing masks so that at least they can send the right message to their staff and to their student population.
A lot of other ISDs have put a mask mandate, and I think Frisco ISD doesn't have to be a follower, but we need to do what is right. And I think I got a reply from the school board. They think whatever others ISD are doing, are just redundant. I don't think it's redundant, and I think it's a little bit trouble to make it happen. It's very, very worth it, and they shouldn't just avoid this topic on the agenda. We should really talk about it and how to make it happen, make the school a safe place, and ask themselves, do they have children going to school? If they don't have children in Frisco ISD, I suggest them go sit in a high school without wearing mask for a few days, for a few weeks, and see how it feels. And that's how our children feel.
Hi, my name is Shovik Majumdar. I'm a resident of Richards here. We have been doing this for the third time. The most important thing is all the good points have been covered, what we need, what not. But please try to understand what we need is more people here. So last time we had 100, 150, now maybe a little more than that. But try to understand we have 65,000 students in Frisco ISD. And the parents combined, let us say single and double together. Let us say we have 100,000 parents. So when we have the protest next time, please bring your cards, please come in numbers, bring your friends, don't get your cards empty, pull together, and let's show them huge numbers so that they can listen to us. That's the only request I have. Thank you, everybody.